All right, let's talk a little welterweight. Errol Spence Jr.'s former opponent, Kell Brook, says that the rematch with Errol Spence Jr. is his dream fight. And I would love to see Kell Brook come back to the welterweight fold. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel, subscribers. Hey, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Also hit the bell icon so you can be notified when we release more videos. Special thank you to everybody that supports on the Patreon and the members of the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining. I love my green dots. Also, thank you so much for everybody that comes by the live streams and OG Boxing Talk, the live stream that we do on Sunday mornings, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time with my partner Blood Boxing, Trap House Boxing, Curtis Anderson, and the singing OG KQKC Boxing. When we wrap up the week of boxing this weekend, for sure, we're going to be talking about the return of Jarrett Hurd and also Ivan Redcash against Danny Garcia. And so those two of those fights shouldn't be terribly competitive. I actually haven't looked at the Santana guy, but those are more than likely going to be some of the subjects that we talk about this Sunday. So definitely be there. I think you guys will really enjoy the conversation. It gets kind of wild in there. But look, let's talk about Errol Spence Jr. or specifically what Kell Brook said. Kell Brook said that, he would return to 147 pounds for a big fight, for a title fight. And if he could get one fight, his dream fight would be a rematch with Errol Spence Jr. If you guys recall, Errol Spence Jr. and Kell Brook fought in 2017. I think it was 2017, and they fought in the O2. I think it was the O2 Arena. Is that in Sheffield? I believe they fought in Sheffield in the UK, or the O2 Arena. If the O2's not in Sheffield, please forgive me. Haven't been watching a lot of UK boxing lately because, hey man, you guys are slipping. You guys are taking over the world. Then your boy AJ let you down, regardless, and Kell Brook. But before AJ let you down, Kell Brook let you down. Before AJ let you down, Kell Brook let you down, because I remember, man, that was a heated conversation, boy. That's the first time that I really on this channel got a sense of just how obnoxious some of you guys can be about your fighters. Like, I know you love boxing, and boxing is a big sport and an important sport over there in the UK. Relatively speaking, it is, boxing's bigger in the UK than boxing is in the United States. I think that is a fairly well recognized state of affairs. However, we do it better over here, man. And keep on proving it and proving it and proving it, okay? And when Kell Brook fought Errol Spence Jr., I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you, look, this guy might end Errol Spence Jr. might end Kell Brook's career. Now, in the fight, Kell Brook was representing himself well for the first several rounds, coming over the top of Errol Spence Jr.'s jab, landing some nice shots, doing his thing. But over time, tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. That pressure kept getting tap, 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 tap. The pressure was steady. And it started to increase, and and Kell Brook started getting broken down, and then he got his other eye socket broken, and then he had to take a knee, and then Errol Spence Jr.'s reign as the IBF welterweight champ began with Kell Brook on his knees. Now, Kell Brook saying that he wants that rematch with Errol Spence Jr., that shows character to me. To say it's his dream fight, that shows character. The fact that he said it, because he didn't say Manny Pacquiao. He didn't say Manny Pacquiao. He didn't say Floyd Mayweather. He didn't pull what another dude from the UK who was a contemporary of Kell Brook, and really a guy that stole Kell Brook's opportunity to be I think for greatness. And that is Amir Khan. Amir Khan, what's his dream matchup? Oh, my dream matchup is My dream matchup is Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was a guy that he never fought me. Floyd Mayweather never fought me. I want Manny Pacquiao. We're in conversations with Manny Pacquiao. He would never say, you'll never hear Amir Khan say, oh, my dream fight is a rematch with Danny Garcia, or my dream fight is a rematch with Canelo Alvarez, or my dream fight is a rematch with Terrence Crawford. No, not Amir Khan, man. That is not how Amir Khan that's not how Amir Khan is built. So my hat goes off to Kell Brook for saying that. Now, as far as Kell Brook actually coming into the welterweight division, I would love to see it. Love to see it. I'm hoping that he could actually still make the weight and make the weight comfortably, you know, where he doesn't really have to drain himself. He's not that, to my knowledge, he's not lost since he lost to Errol Spence Jr. He's only lost to Errol Spence Jr. and Gennady Golovkin at 160 pounds. You can wipe away that Gennady Golovkin loss because he had no business up there at 160 pounds fighting Golovkin, which is further proof that Kell Brook's got a lot of heart. But to see Kell Brook in a rematch with Sean Porter, I would love it. To see Kell Brook in a rematch with Errol Spence Jr., I would love it. To see Kell Brook in the ring with Terrence Crawford, I would love it. That's a title fight. That would help Kell Brook. That would also help Terrence Crawford. Because Terrence Crawford, more than anybody else, needs somebody to fight. And honestly, man, it's a little bit mind-boggling to me still why Terrence Crawford picked Amir Khan to fight. Now, the one justification, to pick Amir Khan over Kell Brook, that there was less to gain from beating Amir Khan than there was beating Kell Brook. Number one, Amir Khan, although Kell Brook has been stopped twice, Amir Khan's been stopped more than twice, but Kell Brook got stopped, didn't get stopped by getting knocked completely unconscious. Okay, so you just had him get injured, and I think, you know, if I'm being fair, not fair, because I always being fair, but if I wanted to be, what can I say? Just give a favorable interpretation to Kell Brook. He got stopped because he got an eye injury. One was on his left orbital bone, the second was on the right orbital bone, and you know, but it was not a case of him in either one of those fights just being really outclassed in the fight with the people that he was fighting. And one of them, again, Gennady Golovkin he just had no business to fight Gennady Golovkin. So I would love to see a Kell Brook Amir Khan. There's plenty of things for Kell Brook to be able to do at 147 pounds. But you know, as long as Kell Brook is with Eddie Hearn, it's going to be difficult to make those fights. Number one, I don't think he's very high on the priority list for Eddie Hearn. As long as he's still with Eddie Hearn. I haven't heard that he's not with Eddie Hearn, but there was a time when Kell Brook was really the featured guy over there at Matchroom from what I can see. And that was clearly, you know, obviously before the Gennady Golovkin fight, right? And that fight with Gennady Golovkin might be a reason why Eddie Hearn absolutely refuses to put Anthony Joshua anywhere near Deontay Wilder, because he lost a considerable chunk of his ship on Kell Brook versus Amir Khan for just, you know, just overdoing it, man, going for a little too much. So now he's going the other way and being more conservative. But Kell Brook, I would love to see this guy in there fighting these welterweights, and I think that there is a good fight for all of them. The Errol Spence Jr. rematch, I think that would be a good rematch to have. Errol Spence Jr. said he'd be more than willing to do it. The only thing that's would affect Kell Brook, and there's another thing Kell Brook did, because I like Kell Brook. Kell Brook, and I'm glad that whole fight is over, so I don't have to keep, you know, arguing with people that, you know, make it seem like I'm just hating on Kell Brook. I've never really hated on Kell Brook. Always thought Kell Brook was a really good fighter. Still think Kell Brook's a really good fighter. The thing that I like about Kell Brook is he's not only did he say that his dream fight is a rematch with Errol Spence Jr., he's also come to the United States come to events where Errol Spence was and talk to Errol Spence. He will actually come to the United States. Now, the best way for Terrence Crawford, the best way for Kell Brook to get these things that Kell Brook says that he wants is to pull a Chris Eubank and say, okay, thank you, Eddie, goodbye. Hey, Al, will you advise me? They will rebuild their career. And the other option for Kell Brook is to go to 154 pounds. And there's a lot of heat up there at 154 pounds with the PBC. Anyway, it is what it is. You let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.